Hello. So I had a thought recently. I have come to the conclusion that society has dumbed our abilities down. They have made us believe that we are useless people, that we can't do things on our own, and that we need to rely on the government, when in reality, that is not true. We used to be capable of so many beautiful things before. We all used to grow our crops, we used to all have our cattle, we used to trade with each other goods, clothes, food, tools. We had carpenters all over the place. We could actually build our own houses. We could do everything on our own. And lately, we have forgotten the art of being useful and being creators that we are. We have relied on the government to create everything, and they do it in a way that makes us dependent on an outer source. But I am manifesting that one day, I have my own farm where I grow my own crops and I have my own cattle and I don't rely on electricity. I have my own way of, my little habitat, with sunlight and moonlight, have my own rainwater. It seems like a dream nowadays for a lot of people, but we used to have all these things. We used to be magical beings. We still are magical beings. I want you to know that. But the government's point is to make us into dumb sheep that they can control and they can keep in a gate where we never come out and we always have to depend on them. Everything that we need to heal is in nature, is in the trees, is in the plants. It's all in Mother Earth. Mother Earth has everything for us to live a healthy lifestyle and take care of our bodies. We used to have healers all over the place before doctors became a thing, before medicine became a thing. Medicine was created here not to help people. It's a way of making money. The pharmaceuticals, everything, like they literally make you sick so that you spend more money on hospitals, and everything's so high. If they really wanted to help people, they would make it affordable, but it's so expensive. I've seen a lot of people in real life, not just TikTok or online or Instagram, that they have healed cancer with soursop leaves. Like there is medicine in nature, but a lot of people don't have that knowledge. We need to stop being on social media, literally rotting our brain when we can be learning about plants, healing medicine. We can be learning of way to sustain ourselves and sustain our family without being so dependent on the government or on a job. If everything went to hell, I don't want to fearmonger and I don't want to spread any negativity. But if everything went to hell, what would you do? What would you do when you became sick? What would you do when you needed food? What would you do when you needed, something to sustain yourself, water? You need a source. We need to start being independent and literally learn skills in real life. We need to stop being so dependent on an outer source. We need to start building communities to help each other, to learn actual skills, learn how to be a carpenter, how to build a home, how to create water wells, how to find water, how to raise your own cattle, your animals, how to raise your chickens, how to make some fertile soil, how to grow your crops. We need to learn actual skills, learn about planting crops, about planting healing herbs, how to heal our own bodies. We're electromagnetic beings. We have the capabilities to heal our bodies and heal others. Our energy is so expansive, but we don't give it the right things for it to grow. We don't give it the right energy, the right mindset or thoughts. We don't feed our body the right things for our energy to grow stronger. We don't breathe. We don't actually breathe. We just live, but we're not breathing life into our energy source. You know, there's a healer, a very known healer in Mexico. I believe she passed away a long time ago, but there's actually records of her and a lot of testimonies where she could literally do surgery on other people. Like she would split open hearts, brains, and bring a new organ from thin air and literally put the new organ, take the old organ out. She would do heart surgeries, brain surgeries, and there's testimonies. Scientists went to, you know, disprove her abilities, but they just left in awe because how amazing and how real she was. Her name was Pachita. And we all have those capabilities within us. We just have forgotten. We don't practice like the old ways anymore, the way of nature, the way of Mother Earth. We have forgotten that we are part of Mother Earth. We have separated so much from our nature, and they have separated us so much from our nature on purpose so that we forget who we are and what we're capable of. We don't need an outer source. Everything is within. We need to remember the power that we have within, the power that we have as a community. The stronger we are when we are together. The stronger we are when we all have one mindset, when the collective has one mindset to become a better version every day. We are powerful beings. We need to incorporate real life skills and real life abilities and start remembering everything that we can do. Our ancestors, they did all of this. They had healers, they had hunters, they had warriors, they had builders. Everybody knew how to do something. Everybody expanded their talent to the best. Nowadays, we have forgotten what our talents are. We are just so worried about other things and other people and other beings. But that's all I got. Remember who you are and remember everything you can do. Thank you.